walk up to a building with a suicide vest on the United States. Americans don't understand this. Al-Qaeda knows this, right? So this is new and innovative, especially now. You don't have to walk upside of the building. You can walk in the building because of the advancement of the vest. The other thing is, in the United States, we haven't had Fideian attackers. So the concept is the terrorist fights to the death. So he's not exactly a suicide bomber, but he will fight till either all of us are dead or all of his people are dead. We think it's going to be a swarming attack, right? Multiple different attacks at one time across multiple cities. We think there will be suicide bombers just because some of the attackers went through suicide bomber training and they have these vests. And then we think there's these Fideian attackers who will carry on until they're killed.
You just rephrase that. So these guys are trained and they are going to fight until they're killed.
Yes, and that matters, right? So I was watching this video and it was a suicide bombing in Kabul years ago. The bomber blew up and then everyone starts moving in. The first responders move in, right? And then another guy walks in and blows up. We know this is a tactic. But if Americans don't understand this as a tactic and don't understand these attackers are going to fight to the death, think about that. Battle's going on. The attacker surrenders. He might have the suicide vest. You know, we let our guard down. That man came to die, right? He's going to fight till he dies.
Okay. For all...
Call from Nick Taylor. To accept, press 1. To send a voice...
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, break it down. Break it down for us. Take us to school.
She's partially right. Partially.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. A lot of non-line combat units were put in the security stuff on area that we'd already took and commandeered and rooted out the majority, you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
of the bad guys. So we go into another hot spot and we leave 13th Support Command, you know what I'm saying, in charge of security. But there's hardly any bad guys left. But let me tell you about what she's saying about the ones that coming in and they will fight to the end. Mm-hmm. Sly. We done fought back and forth with them guys. You ain't never seen a bunch of cowardly bitches until they do not fight to the last man. They do not. Okay. When they notice that they're losing, they either run or they surrender.
Okay.
Every time.
Okay.
I've had 5-man teams and we got 100, we got 80, 90, 100 of them in a temporary makeshift fence. And I have 5 men here where they could storm the place. But here's the thing. You storm in 2 machine gunners and 3 riflemen. Who's willing to get shot first?
Okay.
Because half of you ain't going to make it. And they know that. Dude, I ain't even going to go through it all. She's partially right. It depends on who it is. You have to remember this too, Sly. Mm-hmm. Our tier one go in first. They're already gone. They're already in and out before anybody even know it. Tier 2 comes in second. Then us tier 3 guys like me, we're the ones that you see on TV and the History Channel and all that other crap of the Desert Storm and whatnot. Sly, if they have the upper hand, they will fight.
Okay.
When they don't have the upper hand or is slipping away, they will run. They hide with children, churches, schools, hospitals. They will not come out and they'll even tell you, we're not fighting y'all head up. We're not fighting y'all. 2 battalions of y'all. I'm like, but it's 5 battalions of y'all. Yeah, but we're better trained and we're better equipped. They ought to hear some of the hero stories of some American soldiers, some of the stuff that they done.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, where the American soldier, Army Ranger, he knew he was going to die.
Right.
Them Black Hawk Down guys, they knew they were going to die. Those 2 Delta guys, they knew they were going to die.
Right.
They kept going back.
Right. So let me ask you, so is it more like of a dog pack mentality? If they got the numbers, more than likely they'll same thing with Benghazi, if I remember correctly. When Ben Al-Shid, they were talking all that crap until a second ACR sniper put a round through the head of Ben Al-Shid, and they all gave up, and the next day it was a wash. Okay.
We couldn't process them fast enough.
Okay.
Now, some of them, now, you'll get the ones, now you have a couple of diehards, but know what they do? They run away. Because what they say, he who fight and run away, live to fight another day.
Gotcha.
And they try to regroup. But the average conscript soldier in Iraq and Afghanistan are not prepared to fight the average combat arms American soldier. They are not prepared.
Okay.
They don't have the training. They don't have the weapon.
I got an off the cuff question for you.
Sure.
Vietnam tactically was all wrong. From start to finish. What lessons did you guys learn from that when you went through your training when it comes to fighting guerrilla warfare and stuff like that?
Guerrilla warfare, it's not a problem. But Sly, if I got a call back to HQ for every time when I decide to do something, I can't even return fire without the green light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From that's you've handicapped. But think about this, Sly. With as bad as our system was, and they done everything to make us fail, would you believe in 10 years the United States military did not lose one battle?
Okay.
You think the Tet Offensive? You think the Vietnamese won the way they put it on TV?
Right. Yeah.
They wiped the floor on they wiped the Vietnamese on the Tet Offensive, the Battle of Hue, Da Nang. They razed Da Nang to the ground. Men were getting court-martialed because they had stopped calling in to command and to get the okay all the way back here in the United States. Look at the communication system there.
Wow.
To get back to the battlefield, by the time y'all get back to me, they're gone.
Right. That's crazy.
They're gone. Okay. So even with all of that, you still didn't lose one battle. And with some slowly and poorly and hastily trained troops, I went to your country and I lost 47,000 people. But I went to your country and I killed 2 million people.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But you won.
Right.
But you won.
Yeah.
I came to your country with 17, 18, 19-year-old teenagers with a couple of sergeants, a couple of badasses, and the special forces. To see special forces then?
Oh yeah, I've read the stories. Unhinged. Oh, they were unhinged. Oh yeah.
Oh my! Because no one was over them. No one was over them. They made sure they stayed. Slide. Well, it's too bad. We're out of contact. Dude. We're OCR. We're OCR. Sorry, too late. Not what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's what we have now. Okay, Sly. They had all right. Just use all right. Forget what she said. Look at the last thing. Look at the first one here. They said, the United States hadn't been in a major war in a long time, which is true. We had some skirmishes, but nothing, major. They knew we were coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fourth largest army in the world, Soviet tactics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Insane Hussein, Saddam Hussein, we shut your country down in 4 days.
Yeah.
And you knew we were coming. We shut your country down in 4 days. I mean, think about it. Okay, the Fedayeen, then they scattered them and came back. We literally raised the Fedayeen to the ground in a week. Okay. I mean, like I tell people, they need to build a statue of my ass in the middle of Basra. They need to say, who the fuck is that? That's a Nika Taylor. A statue of me and my guy in the middle of Basra.
Yeah.
Sly, what she's talking about is cool, but see what it do. When we go take something, we go over here, we take the city and the job. We done got everybody, we done this and this and this. So we got to move.
Okay.
This 2nd Armored Cavalry Regiment, we can't sit here and babysit these people.
Right.
We need, and that's when your other units come in, because they shouldn't have to do any fighting, because we've done it all. We've knocked them out, the teeth out of the tiger.
Okay.
All y'all got to do now is keep them secured, keep them fed, keep them watered. That's it. But they still have stuff like that. But that's when you'll get one that'll blow something up, that'll grab a soldier, that'll kill him.
Okay.
Just like when they went all crazy about the chick. What's the chick? I keep forgetting her name. The female soldier, truck driver.
Oh yeah.
That they had got her.
Yeah.
And everybody went. There's your perfect example.
Okay.
Sly. We had already rolled. 4th ID had already rolled through, and gave them that area. And they got and they grabbed her and that other. They ain't talk about the dude, because it's a dude. Who cares, right?
Right.
But they got her. But a team of 6 men went and got her back. 6 men went and got what a whole battalion couldn't do.
Yeah.
We're not all the same, Sly.
Yeah.
She's talked, because I don't know who she is, but women gonna get mad. She's a she. She ain't on the same level as I am. And it ain't because she is. She is because she's don't go through the shit that we do.
Okay, one last question, and perfect segue. Is it your belief that women that serve in the military think they're equal to you because you guys are in the military together? Because I ask because I keep, when I hear these women on YouTube talk about, well, I was in the military. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, they on YouTube. They on YouTube talking shit. I mean, it's rare that I didn't deal with a lot of, being in the cab. I mean, there's no females in the cab.
Right.
The only time we saw females is when we had to go to supply, turn in equipment, or, you got a problem with your paperwork, your pay, ribbons, awards, medical. That's when we'd see, and guess what? They can tell that we're different from from the regular male soldiers, because you ought to see how they light up when they see you walk in and they see your jump wings and your air assault wings and your Pathfinder patch and your EIB and my combat patch and my tab and everything. They're a whole different person. They're all feminine and female then.
Okay.
But you a dude, you a truck driver or a mechanic, or you a male clerk. They see you like you one of them. They even talk. Slide. The chicks used to talk shit to the dudes. What are you talking to? This, that, and other. Well, man, no, you ain't him. When they have to come through our area, they know. I done had a chick tell me, white chick told me, y'all smell different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all, I can smell it on y'all.
It's called gunpowder and brass.
And I don't think she meant we stunk.
No, but no, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she like, y'all are different. The way, I can smell it on you. They know. Slide, look here. They had to change the standards. Look, when you lower the standards to try to get females into some stuff that we do, and they still got a 98% washout rate, what does that mean? You're not prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing. Look, I love women. I do not want women to get into gunfights with men. I don't. Because the only thing going to happen is male soldiers are going to get killed and wounded trying to protect her.
Right.
But, now we go after our own too, but we want to secure the battle. We're going to secure the battle first. Don't think hey, Slide, look, you get hit. I'm in. Yeah, we hit. Just hang tight. We get the medic. But Slide, I got to clear this path. I can't get the medic shot.
Right.
Because if our medic gets shot, we're all in a world of shit.
Yeah.
So I got to secure this here so I can get the medic, because the medic isn't armed. He doesn't have a rifle. He's not a rifleman. So I got to just put a Band-Aid on you just to hold you together till the real guy gets over here.
Mm-hmm.
But now, look, man, like I say, I love my women. I love them. But there's a time and place for everything. If you go in a place, slide, if you in the unit and you got like 25% or higher is female, ain't no fighting going on over there.
Right, yeah.
Y'all are support. In the infantry battalions, there are no women. Artillery, no women. Cavalry, no women. But that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I didn't see a woman until after Najaf, when it was time for us to fuel up. They were driving the fuel. Some of them was driving the fuel truck.
Mm-hmm.
And the ammo resupply. I'm happy to see them, and they hey, Sly, it's Second Armored Cavalry. Come on, baby, you know how we roll. You can't spell party without Artie. You can't spell party without Artie. We're gonna light your shit up. But bro, this modern shit. But then slide. But here's another thing, and I'll get out your hair. There's a whole bunch of military women that's telling these gung-ho women, he need to shut the flip up.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of them like, I ain't trying to jump out of a plane. Negro, is you crazy?
Right.
They telling no. Look, I joined the Army to be a finance clerk.
Okay. I
joined the Army to be a medic. I ain't trying to carry no damn rifle. Guess what? Cooks. Now here's the thing. That's the big argument on the internet now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of the military cooks are women, right?
I didn't know that.
With the exception, when you go to a regular unit or go to a regular unit, mess hall, maintenance battalion, support battalion, it's women. You see women all over the place, men and women.
Okay.
When you go to a cavalry regiment, you go to an artillery battery, artillery battalion, AD, there ain't a woman in sight. Even our cooks are men.
Interesting. Okay.
Our clerks are men, our cooks are men. There ain't a female in sight. You have to get all the way up to division or higher because they ain't going to fight. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go up there with that guy with the screaming chicken on his collar, or he got stars on his hat to find a female. Everything under that in combat arms rank, 10, 11 series MOS, 13, 12, 13 series MOS, 18 series MOS, 21 series, 25 series MOSs. Ain't no women.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the multiple lessons for today. The artillery lessons.
That's what I'm saying. I still want to know the MOS of this boy that done the thing here in New Orleans, and ain't nobody said nothing yet. Picture of him sitting behind a damn computer in uniform typing, but the patch on his shoulder slide is 20 in the picture that's called Tropic Thunder. That's the 25th Infantry Division. That's the patch that's on his shoulder, and they saying is at Fort Bragg. No, stop. 25th Infantry Division is not at Fort Bragg. 25th Infantry Division is in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. Ask me how I know. Been there, done that.
Yeah, I find it.
I was in 18 Corps Artillery at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Ain't no 25th Infantry soldiers at Fort Bragg. So, what are they doing here?
Let me ask you, why do you think they're trying to pin it on Fort Bragg?
I have no idea. But they gotta know it's thousands of me out here that's gonna see that picture and say, that's 25th Infantry Division. What they talking about?
Well, given the history of Fort Bragg, I guess is it too easy to make them the scapegoat at this point? Because
we're the easy. Hey, first to go, last to know.
There you go.
Everybody loves the hate 82nd Airborne until it's time to go to war.
Okay.
Then who's the first one to go?
Yeah, that'd be
us.
Yeah, that'd be you.
82nd Airborne.
Yeah.
That's what we say. First to go, last to know. That's hey, ask anybody in 82nd, anybody that was combat arms, say first to go, last to know, and they're gonna say Airborne. That's us.
Okay.
But okay, Sly. But think about it. You in your country, you talking shit. You with Hu Jintao next to you and shit, because Jay out playing golf somewhere. And you just see the sky fill up with airplanes, and you just see parachutes as far as your eye can see popping overhead.
Yeah.
We're the welcome committee, and we got a surprise for you. But no, hey, no, I ain't dissing the lady. She doing what she do. I don't know who she is. I mean, dude, we had female crew chiefs. We had female crew chiefs on the 141s and the C-130s when we went to go jump.
Okay.
Which is cool, and they good at what they do.
Okay.
They good at what they do. But Sly, she keeps her ass on the plane.
We're safe.
That's where she's supposed to be. We're going out when the cargo goes out, because our stuff goes out first. I don't know if I think I can find you a video that I got.
Okay.
When the ramp of the C5 goes down, the little starter chutes grab air and suck our equipment on rollers out of the middle of the jet.
Right. Yes.
So that's going. And as soon as you feel that, the plane gonna do a hard bank once the last thing go out, because they gotta turn around and go back so we can
y'all can jump out
and land where our equipment is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, once we see that, well, it's time to go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay.
Some of the best crew chiefs you'll see are females.
Okay.
They're very good at what they do. So a lot of the chicks that check your packs, your parachutes, fly your T-25s. They're females.
Okay.
They're good at what they do.
Okay.
They good at but we need you here packing our chutes. I don't need you out here carrying no rifle. Number one, you can't carry the weight that we carry anyway.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I thank you for enlightening me. Yes.
Yeah, and look at that text I sent y'all earlier. Explain why the camera is following the F-150.
Right.
And people can't say it was tracking movement because there's cars and stuff moving all over the place.
And
whose camera is that, Sly?
Hey, see, we're not trying to, I don't need.
Okay, let me leave that alone.
Me and Gigi, we good.
Oh, Super Sly. I ain't trying to tell you. Just think of that Nick Taylor. You talking too much. I'm going back to the chat.
All right, big dog.
Peace.
That is Nick Taylor, aka Gunplay. That is my chief army analysis. That's my chief military analysis for all this content that I be putting out, because half the time I don't know what the fuck is going on. It look and sound good. It look and sound good.